welcome to my channel. I was tagged by Tracy over at Trials of a Long-Haired Girl. I'll leave a link to her channel down below and go check her out. But this was just a quick little fun tag. I love doing tags. So I am going to tag, I'll let you know right from the beginning, Anita Chit Chat Paddywhack. Anita, I know you do it as a live tag. Do it that way. Because I know she doesn't like to, because of her hands, she doesn't like to do it, but she can do it as a live tag. And then maybe she could have people tag along with her. There you go. They can answer the questions along with you. That's what you should do, Anita. You should do a live thing with your tag and then just have people answer it at the same time, and you could share everybody's answers. Also, I'm going to tag Sue from Sue Slims Down, Lainey from Lainey's Life, and Mindy from See Mindy Mom. So, and I will have the questions in the description box down below. Okay, the first question, I'm going to be looking down every once in a while, is favorite spring month, March to June. Well, that's kind of hard because like March is my daughter is born, April is David and my son-in-law and David's birthday, and then May is Alyssa's birthday, and then June is all three of my other grandchildren, so I've covered them all through the things. So it's kind of hard, but if I had to pick a favorite month, I'd have to say May, because the flowers are just starting to spring up and it's starting to look like summer's coming. And yeah, I'm going to say May. Favorite color to wear in the spring? I love pastel colors now. Before I didn't wear them as much, but I love a good yellow or a good pink. I like to wear yellow or pink a lot in the summer, or in the spring rather. My other shirts that I had were a little too big. I had to give them away. But I'm going to go replace them with some yellow and pink ones. I'm fine. I have allergies, so my sinuses are draining. I'm not sick. Favorite thing about spring is the flowers all coming up. It's just it's, you know, like you're just getting ready to start seeing nature replace the drab of winter and come to life again. And let's face it, right about now we need something encouraging to show us that life is not ended. Life is just all beginning again, and it will begin again. Are you a spring cleaner? To a certain extent, I think I'm a spring cleaner. I clean my house every Monday. I wash my floors and clean the toilets, which I think everybody does. But like in the spring and the fall is when I take down my drapes or curtains or whatever you want to call them and wash them. Jim takes the blinds down, brings them outside, squirts them down. We clean the rugs, things like that, clean the windows. So I guess I am a spring cleaner. Didn't think I was, but I guess I am. Do you celebrate Easter? Yes, we do. I usually go to Mass by myself. And then in the past, we've been going to brunches, but this year, I don't even know that we're going to have church services for Easter. We were planning on I was going to do a breakfast, but I think I'm still going to do that. I don't know. Although you're not supposed to have more than 10 people, and when my family shows up, there's 25, so we're breaking the rules. Breaking the law. But so far, that's, God willing, that's what we're going to do. Do you plant a garden or flowers? I plant flowers. I used to plant a garden, and I had a dog, Riley, which I love that dog. He's gone. But he would eat my plants. He was worse than the rabbits. It's kind of hard to have a garden around here because we don't have squirrels, we have rabbits. We have wild rabbits, and or bunnies or whatever you want to call them, but they're everywhere. So so I plant flowers. And my kids for Mother's Day always give me money to buy my flowers, because I have perennials that come up every year, but I also buy annuals that I put in little pots all the way around the house, which I always show every year. I show a thing of my garden. Ham or roast? Oh, this is the either or portion of the tag. Ham or roast? I like them both. Ham is really my favorite, but it's so salty and it just likes to stick to my body, all that sodium. But I love a good honey-baked ham. That's my favorite ham. Marshmallow peeps or jelly beans? Can't stand marshmallow peeps. My kids love them. Jelly beans are what I'm going to pick. Funny story about the jelly beans. Black jelly beans are my all-time favorite. I just love a black jelly bean. And Jimmy my oldest son Jimmy loves jelly beans. And so I always bought him a whole bag of black jelly beans every year. Because when they got older, I didn't buy them baskets. I just like got them, like Danny and Christy, I just give the peeps. And then Jimmy, I always gave him the jelly beans. And he never said, you know, like he'd always say thank you, you know, and he'd take them home and that. And then this went on for years. I couldn't even tell you how many years. And then finally he came up to me and he says, you know, when he's going to get serious, he says, Mother. And I go, what? He said, could you not get me any jelly beans this year? And I go, well, I know you've been on a diet, because Jimmy's lost almost like 80 pounds. He's done really well. He goes, he's like crushed because they've closed his gym, because he always went to the gym before he went to work. And so now he can't go to the gym. So he's a little testy about that. But I said, oh, you know what, you can still have jelly beans. And he said, I can't stand black jelly beans. Don't you remember when I was a child, I would take my black jelly beans out and give them to you because I didn't like them? You know, you're right. All these years I was giving him black jelly beans thinking he loved them. No, he didn't. But he loved me enough not to tell me. But then that particular year, he must not have loved me. No, he did. He loved me. He just told me so. Then after that, I just get him a bag of jelly beans, and then he can pick up the black ones and give them to me. Reese's peanut butter eggs or Cadbury eggs? Okay, I love chocolate and I love peanut butter, but I don't like peanut butter cups. So I wouldn't like a Reese's peanut butter egg. And the funny thing about Cadbury eggs is I always give up sweets for Lent, and Cadbury eggs are usually only around Easter time. And so I always say that, oh, I can't wait till Easter because I'm going to get a Cadbury egg and I'm going to have it. And Easter comes around and I completely forget about it because I've gone 7 weeks without chocolate. And so I forget that I wanted to get a Cadbury egg. So I have never in my life had a Cadbury egg. I see them in the stores all the time. And I always say I should buy one and then just eat it at Easter. And I never do. So obviously I must not need it. So I'm going to say neither, because I don't know. I love a good Lindt, L-I-N-D-T, chocolate bunny, or I like a Godiva chocolate bunny, and yeah. I don't like the regular, like, Saunders makes which is like Morley candy. I don't know if it's all around the United States, but they make a pretty good bunny too. Ladybugs or bumblebees? Well, Christy's nickname is Ladybug. And my sister Denise is definitely afraid of bumblebees, but she's got bumblebees all over her house because she used to teach this Chinese lady how to speak English. And actually when she was hired to teach her to read, but when she went to find out to teach her how to read, she realized that she didn't speak English, so she taught her English. But the Chinese lady knew that she was afraid of the bees, and so she told her that to conquer her fears, she should surround herself with bees. And so Denise has got pictures of bees, and she's got little baskets that look like hives, beehives, and little salt and pepper shakers for the bees and stuff. But I know that we were walking one time up on I don't know, it was a breaker, but it was like they made it like a dock to kind of make it like a bay for up at Lexington. And she was walking, and this swarm of bees came, and so she turned around and she ran up to somebody, thinking it was my mother. And she ran and put her face in her chest, and she's going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, there's bees, there's bees, there's bees. It was a complete stranger. It wasn't my mother. So we always make fun of her about that. So if I had to say ladybugs or bumblebees, I'd say ladybugs. You know, bees don't really bother me. I can be like at a party, you know, like especially if you like can pop and you have all those little wasps. I think wasps are more deadly than bumblebees, and they'll land on me. Bugs land on me, but they don't bite me. So I must secrete something. I'm told that I'm not sweet enough. That's a lie. I am sweet enough. I know I am, but I can sit there with bees swarming all around me and they don't bother me. Whereas other people get, oh, there's bees and that. But I would pick the ladybugs. More daylight in the morning or the evening? In the evening. I like to have a long day. The only difference is, like in the winter, I do look forward to getting my pajamas on at 7 o'clock at night. And just, because at 7 o'clock at night it's dark, nobody's going to come visit you, and all your doors are locked and closed, and your blinds are all closed for the night. And in the summer, I don't get my pajamas on till like 10 or 10:30 because, you know, somebody might stop by because it's still light out. But I like it in the evening more so than in the daytime. So anyway, that is my tag. So thank you, Tracy, for tagging me. And once again, I'm tagging Anita, Anita from Chit Chat Paddywhack, Sue from Sue Slims Down, Lainey from Lainey's Life, and Mindy from See Mindy Mom. So I'll have the questions down below. If you want to do the tag, let me know, and I'll share your link. And Tracy, thank you once again. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it.